Hi everyone, Connor Woods here, market coach at Forex Signals and howtotrade.com. Last week was eventful to say the least, with the Reserve Bank of Australia kicking off an unusually volatile August week by choosing not to raise rates despite the expectations of the market for a 25 basis point rate hike. It was then followed by the Bank of England on Thursday, causing a wave of volatility in the pound, and we ended the week with just the small matter of the US Non-Farm Payrolls. Although this should be on the back of our minds, this is all in the past, and as traders, we must always try and look forward. And this week is all about US inflation. Can prices really fall to the Federal Reserve's 2% target without any real impact on the economy? We shall see. So then my first piece of analysis is on cable. GBPUSD is what it's known as, and if I get my drawings on the chart here, basically what we was looking for quite a few days really is we had this fib level marked from this swing low to this swing high. It's on a daily time frame. We did get an initial reaction from the 61.8, but then you can see reaction again from the 61.8, but just failed to really take control here. That's that dollar ball story just about coming through at the moment. What bothers me here about GU is that we've now got this close below this 50-day moving average. You can see that 78.6 is being violated as well. For me, I see a run further down, potentially into our demand zone, which sits just underneath this piece of liquidity here, and also got that 100-day moving average. So I would expect in this area between 1.25 and 1.26, us to find some support. If we get a solid close below this 100-day moving average, then we could easily be trading down towards these lows here at 1.23 or 1.24. Looking at gold prices next. To be honest, it's been an absolute mess on gold really over the past week or so. But in the trading room, we did manage to catch some really nice moves from, in this 4-hour chart, these pullbacks from these, quite impulsive moves to the downside. Clearly, the structure's telling us right now that we have had that break high. This could just be a pullback, but I can't really find a solid area of support here. Not only that, but we've got this 50-day moving average closing and crossing over below that 100-day moving average. You can see that's acted as resistance. Do we get a pullback up to 1945? A couple of days pullback this week potentially. That is something we could play for. But generally speaking, I'm looking for a move down to at least 1925. And if we get a break below there, or below 1920, I think that opens the door really to a move down to 1900 if that dollar ball story is still playing through. And finally, having a look at this NASDAQ chart, we've spoken about this on numerous occasions. I just don't buy this huge rally we've got in the stock market right now. It's just my opinion from a fundamental standpoint. And also, it is the summer months, so volatility generally has been suppressed, and that's helped this move. But you can really see the lack of momentum this move has got on those RSIs. We can see those high highs on the market, but just failing. It's just that the RSI is just banging its head around that 73 level. We finally got a little bit of release last week, and actually threatening to see the first sort of change in structure shift that we've seen for a while. It's been very, very bullish. That doesn't mean we won't get a reaction from maybe 15,000, but if we get a break below 15,000, that really does open the door up to, this zone in here at 14,800, and then down here at 14,500, and maybe down to 14,000, which would sort of be, a 1,000-point sell-off from where we are. Of course, this has been known to just catch a couple of days of momentum and then we see a run up at 16,000. So I'm not saying that's out of the question, but just signs are starting to show that this is maybe slowing down just a tad. So then week 32 in the financial markets will likely get more active as the days go on, with the biggest events falling on Thursday and Friday. Expect traders to be jostling for position in the lead up to Thursday's US inflation print, which will undoubtedly cause the most volatility in the markets this week. However, of course, if there are any surprises, we will sure to be all over this in the trading room on our daily live streams. The key markets to watch will be cable, GBPUSD, NASDAQ and gold. Be sure to check in with the trading room for analysis and trade ideas as they develop. And as always, trade well, and we'll see you on our next live stream.